In the wild, there's only one thing an animal is born with: a loving mother. She is their protector, their teacher, and their provider. So what happens when all of that disappears?
He lost his mother in front of his own eyes. He was crying like anything for 48 hours. I could see that with my own eyes.
Each year when the monsoon rains hit the jungles of India, hundreds of baby animals are separated from their mothers. Unstoppable waves flood through the area, washing away all that stands in their path. As animals scramble for safety, many are drowned, and often helpless babies get left behind.
If you're an animal and the waters are rising and you look up, what you can see are the hills. That's where you make a beeline for safety when the waters rise. But what the animals don't know is that between Kaziranga and the Karbi Anglong Hills is a national highway, which these animals are having to cross before they reach safe ground into the hills. A number of animals are dying every year, both due to the waters itself and at times hit by traffic.
The lucky ones get rescued by the park authorities.
You see, we found Bali Doobie stuck in the mud, and there was no sign of his mother. Maybe she was swept away in the strong current. This little elephant calf, Buri, was brought to us with a dislocated hind leg. She and her mother had fallen down a ditch. Unfortunately, we could not save the mother.
Scared, lonely, and traumatized, these monsoon babies struggle to cope with their new surroundings.
When they're really young and they get separated from their mother, we have to give them super care, like being in the ICU. We have to look after them 24/7.
But being raised on bottled milk and cooked meals is no life for a wild animal.
We create what we call a falsehood. So they know that this is not the real mother or not the real aunt or not the real relatives. It's an orphanage. And they know you can give the best possible care, but they know that they're orphans. Any animal, if given proper rehabilitation, has a chance of going back. Rescue is only half if you save a life and put it in a zoo. The rescue is complete only when the animal goes back.
And the longer they stay with humans, the less likely it becomes that they can return to a normal life in the wild. Follow the story of our monsoon babies on their journey to find a way back home.